we have a new Beyonce song, Morning Dew, Donk. Have no idea what's going on, but there has been rumors that her new album is about to come out, or that, you know, they're starting the process of letting us know about things. And usually when a single comes out or a song comes out, something's on the way. So Morning Dew, Donk. I have a feeling this is about to be a little bit of a turned up song.
We sip champagne, watching purple rain. Body's insane, how could you complain? Plus I know you love my personality. I think I wanna go back to school and have my locker full of pictures of you. So give me that A in biology, I'm graduating soon. It's something about that look you give me, making me feel that young love inside. That feeling you give me, I can't resist them butterflies. You need a woman holding you down whenever, wherever, however, whatever. I'll be right by your side. See, I just wanna love you, boy, if you don't mind. Just kicking this little game of mine. And he said, kicking this little game of mine. And he said, you're sexy in the morning. You know you turn me on, babe. You know the sunrise for you. Give me that morning dew. You know that I want it. Want you morning, every morning. You know the sunrise for you. Give me that morning dew. Morning dew.
Interesting. And just like you said, Casey, a very, very sensual, sexy song. And you said, and a possible double entendre. Pretty sure it is. We have some writers in the chat, Casey. Yeah, the whole time. That's why I kept laughing at different portions, because I was just like, what is she saying? Or what is she really saying in this song? And it's like, even for it to be called Morning Dew and then in parentheses Donk, they don't say donk. Like, usually when you put something in parentheses, or it's because maybe someone is going to remember donk instead of Morning Dew, which is the actual name of the song. So then you had that part where she was going, it sounds like donk e, that donk e, donkey. I feel like it should have been donkey in parentheses. But yeah, very sensual. You say, you know what she really saying, right? Casey. This is so Beyonce, by the way. Right? Donkey donk. Yeah, key donk. Key donk is what she's saying. It was so Beyonce. So Beyonce. I was a late Beyonce fan. And usually I start the video with like the Beyonce stuff. And I guess I wasn't ready for this because I didn't know a Beyonce song was out. We were about to end the stream. But yeah, this felt like everything I know about Beyonce. There might be an album I missed of hers throughout time. And you know what? Maybe I'll save my Beyonce story for when we actually do the next Beyonce album. Will be our first reviewed album or reacted album on the channel. But I have a lot to say about my journey through life around Beyonce, or not. Well, funny enough, I had a meeting scheduled with Beyonce one time. That sounds crazy. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, we're going to get into all of that. We haven't even finished my music industry story from after I moved to LA. So there's a lot of stuff there too. But a lot of people that I've worked with have worked with her. The first lady I started to work with in LA wrote Deja Vu for her. And worked with her. Oh, I was in a music video with Beyonce too. This sounds crazy out of context. Just no, real quick, the last Destiny's Child video, they did a gospel song together, and it was actually produced by my minister of music. I was on the praise team, and he suggested to Kelly or to Michelle, hey, you should do this song. He's Nigerian, and he's like, it's a very big song in Nigeria. You should do it. She did it, called up Beyonce and Kelly. They did a music video, and I'm in it. So I've shown y'all the video before, long time ago, when I was just showing y'all the things like I've acted in. But yeah, fast forward real quick, since I've already mentioned it. I was in a consultancy. And the two guys that I worked with, they were really heavily involved in like Rock Nation and adjacent items. And so one of my partners was Malik Youssef, who was like the wordsmith of, or is the wordsmith of Rock Nation. And he did songs. He wrote Sandcastles for Beyonce. He, what else? He also worked in Drake. He worked with Drake, Kanye, Jay-Z, all of those. And then I'm like, what else? Yeah. And then we also were managing Vic Mensa at the time. And Beyonce and Jay-Z came to the album release party for Vic Mensa. And so they were there with us. And yeah, I was supposed to have a meeting that night, but then it just was a busy night and so much happened. But yeah, some crazy stuff. I'm like, what else? Yeah, so we'll get more into that. Like, that's not even all the story. But yeah, so that was really cool. So from what I understand about Beyonce, that was very Beyonce, from the sensuality to the, you know, some of the melodies that she did and that she created in it. It really gave Solange in some places, though, by the way. I really feel like maybe even Solange was in the background vocals on that. And so Solange, yeah, it really gave her vibes. And I wonder if they collaborate a lot. And if Solange gives it even more of like this soulful appeal, because Beyonce, she's been all over like R&B to soul-ish, to almost neo soul, almost. But the album that really brought me into her orbit officially was the self-titled Beyonce album. That was a little bit different. I like it when she's doing something a little bit different. That's not so much just stuff that seems like it's going to be on the radio. Like even like To the Left and things like that weren't my absolute favorite, but I sing it. I'll, have a good time to it, but it just wasn't like my favorite. Yeah, like that type of stuff is not it for me. But when she adds in these things that feel very soulful, very unique, really enjoyed what she did with a lot of the backgrounds and progressions and stuff like that. So this is interesting. I wonder what this next album is going to be. I'll also say I really enjoyed Cowboy Carter. And so that's another one. I have so many memories of just listening to that album while I was traveling. And I'm like, what else? My friend bought me the vinyl of Cowboy Carter, and it's still in the plastic. So we got to listen to that one day. Well, my record machine is about to be in my rental, but maybe I'll just go snatch it up real quick before they get there. Maybe I'll ask them, like, did you plan to listen to records while you were at my home? You said Survivor was the only song you could beat your sister. Okay, I had to like slowly read that. I'm like, wait, what are you saying? Okay, Survivor was the only song I could beat my sister on. SingStar PS2. Ooh, very nice, Fane. Very nice. Love that, love that, love that. Very, very cool. Get all the wins in those games. Those games can be so hard to play. You said you need the whole filmography, please. Oh, we did that. It took us 12 hours to get through just like my background in that stuff. And it took us 12 hours to start my music career. And we probably have another 12 at least to go. Because I also show y'all pictures and things of stuff. But yeah, so great. Looking forward to the new album. I wonder what direction it's going to go, but I feel like it's always going to feel like Beyonce because she has her voice, her vibe, and her thing that now has like a wide range. She did her country thing and that was not country. So I wonder if it's even going to maybe have a little bit of that. She's from Texas. She's a country singer. Not in the ways we want to define it today, but it is. All right. You can get started in 7 hours. Oh my goodness. The way I'm about to be asleep. Hopefully soon. But yeah, really, really cool. Cool enough. Very interesting. And we'll see what happens next. Let's see what happens next. Oh, wait, hold on. The first comment says, not Rumi playing on the Queen's phone. Keep pressing publish, Rumi. We support you. Oh, and what's funny, by the way? What is really, really funny is when I was looking at the video too, I was like, this looks like old footage of Beyonce. Like it didn't look like new footage of Beyonce. And I meant to say that. Like this is giving, didn't she have an album cover that looked like this before? Wait, what is the lore for this? I miss this style of R&B so much. Old Beyonce featuring new Beyonce. Hilarious. How iconic to release a 13-year-old song and be okay. All right. Well, that's crazy. And W comment the old Beyonce and the new Beyonce. Like I could imagine her putting this out now. So I think this is the Beehive. Like they probably know more about what's going on than I do. Had to make sure this was the official Beyonce YouTube channel, right? And I did too before I played it. Looks like I'm watching a prequel to Drunken Love, right? And would have never thought you would randomly release Donk. OMG. So maybe there was a snippet released before. Not the reworked Donk. She literally always watching. 13 years later, she's finally given us the song. Okay, someone needs to tell me what's going on. Beyonce is the only artist that can not only release new music and have every stand base crashing out, but release an old song from almost a decade ago and again have every stand base crashing out. I mean, my God, the way those stands were going off on Beyonce dropping music was killing me. This is why I respect this woman so much, because only she can cause this much trouble for those press stands. Oh boy. This blend of young and mature voice Beyonce is crazy. Okay. So I wasn't just in my head like, and that's what I said to y'all too. I said, it sounds like Beyonce, like everything Beyonce throughout time is what it feels like. And that's exactly what it is. Wow. I shot up like a sleeper agent when I saw that notification. Oh, well, it looks like things are happening. Okay, I am subscribed for whatever happens next. He said, honestly, I'm looking forward to this album, whatever it may be. And this is cool. She just released this. I mean, that's what I was saying. This isn't my favorite, but this is old Beyonce meets new Beyonce. And I didn't like the old Beyonce. I like Beyonce after self-titled Beyonce album. I feel like she really was stepping out into herself. And that's why it was so unique and didn't just sound like a lot of other things kind of on the radio. I think she came into music trying to be popular and trying to fit what a lot of the masses wanted with her own twist and style. But then after Beyonce, I think that's when she really locked in to do her own thing, especially when you see her documentary that I saw right before it. And that's also what really made me like a fan of hers. I got to see her in concert too at the Essence Festival. I can't tell y'all how long ago without aging myself. But you can probably try to figure it out. But yeah. I hope she still does her own thing. I think that's also why Solange is so unique. I think they really like unique sounding things, but Beyonce did her job in making sure the family made their money, and now she can do whatever she wants. She can do whatever she wants now. Song length 404, released on the 4th. Yeah, there's gonna be levels to this. You already know. And it's number 4 on the music chart right now. Casey. Ayo. Man, if we would have caught it 4 days after all the parts. My goodness. All right. So y'all, we're going to call it here. Thank y'all so much for hanging with me. Consider it bought at this point, right? That part. I'm too invested after the last like 3 albums. Yeah, I'm way too invested, and I get it. I'm in. Let's go, Casey. So let me know if you find out before me that something releases. Let us know, please. Pretty please. But I'll catch y'all so very soon. Let's see who we're going to raid out to.